Hey, what's up? Cheryl Fuller with Spiritual Wealth. Hope everybody's having an awesome Saturday. It is April 13th, 2019, and I am super excited to share with you everything in store. So let's take some deep breaths. Connected heart center. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Anchor into your higher selves. How's everybody's Saturday been? Mine has been amazing. I've been reading that book. I'm almost done with it. I'm like 600 pages. And so it's going really well. And so I have an affirmation that I want to share that's from the book. It is this shall too pass. So focus on what you want, not what you don't want. Basically what that means is whatever you resist will persist. So whatever you resist, whatever you resist upon will just persist. So if you've noticed that something that you're totally against or something that you don't approve of or whatever, you resist upon it, you resist, and what is it? It just persists. It's kind of like in your face, like what's up? So just remember that whenever you feel that, just say, this too shall pass. So focus on what you do want. So basically focus on something else. When you get yourself stuck on an energy or a pendulum that is no longer serving you, you want to detangle yourself out of it, which that's where you kind of want to focus on something else. You want to listen to music. You want to do something like that. All right, guys, and we are going to the next one. I cut ties to what no longer serves me and who no longer deserves me. I am tuning into the new me, living abundantly, happy, healthy, and wealthy for eternity. This is mine. This is one that I love. It still stays very true to me. If you notice, the most successful people really aren't like out at the bars. They're really in tune to their own energy and really focused on their dreams and goals. And that's where you're going to want to go if you want to change your life, if you want to do this or do that. You can't keep doing the same old thing over and over and over. I'm not saying like, hey, never go to the bar. I'm just saying that when you make it like a regular thing and you're not really focusing, what are you doing? You're just doing the same old thing, same old thing, same old thing. So I've just learned that right now with me, I've really been able to focus on my energy. I've been able to focus on just being aware of my own energy and just kind of being, just in tune with it and being aware. All right, let's move on to Cheryl's Secrets. All right. My journey on what people call waking up. What does that mean? Spiritual awakening. Share something that comes to mind at this moment in time when you pull this. All right. Well, there you have it. What does waking up mean? What does being aware mean, waking up? People call it all kinds of different stuff. Doesn't really matter. It just basically means that you're aware that you're creating your own reality and you take responsibility for it. When you take responsibility for it and you're aware of it, you're actually able to identify kind of where you need to work on and kind of where, you need to, you be aware. Yeah, just when you awaken, you basically realize that you've been programmed and you've been kind of control has been taken over your mind a little bit and kind of manipulated you to do this or do that. And so once you kind of awaken to that, it's kind of like where the news and all that stuff, you kind of realize that, oh, that's the epitome of all, because if you stay in fear, then you cannot thrive. So that's why whoever the dark forces or whatever you want to call it, they always try to keep you in fear, because when you are in fear of this or of that, then you're not thriving. So once you kind of step out of that and you're not in fear anymore and you actually realize that you are creating your own reality, and there's not just like these goggles on to where you're just like, see this right here, this is all I can do, this is all I can create due to my background, due to my parents, due to everybody, this is it right here. So like just picture light shining and then picture the light opening to all these other alternative realities that you can actually transurf into, or that you can actually believe and to receive. And so you actually are open to be like, oh, I can do that. Oh, I can do this. And even though people like, oh, this or that, no, who cares about all that? No, you can have whatever your reality, whatever whatever you truly in your mind and your heart's desires, once they connect and they're in alignment, then the magic, that's what magic happens. So that's why I always stay true to you, and stay in your power, because when you're in your own power, you're creating your own reality and not allowing other people to it like it looks like, oh yeah, no, I want to do this, no, I want to come to work, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to do. It looks like your program makes it look like that's what you want to do, but in reality, that's why you're so frustrated and mad, is because it's going against your heart, it's going against your soul's purpose, it's going against it. So that's why you feel frustrated. And that's why when you break out, sometimes you feel like those old programs, like, nope, this is the way I have to make money. This is the only way. This is it. This is all that my parents have been able to make, and my grandparents, and so on and so forth, and all the people around me. This is the only way. So this is the only way. So you implant that into your mind, and then guess what? It's the only way, because that's what you believe. So that's why they say ask, believe, receive, because it's true. Once you believe it, you receive it. But it's that believing part that gets difficult for us. It's hard for us to believe that we're creating our own reality. Some of us aren't living the best realities, so it would be really hard for us to be accountable for that and be like, I created this. I don't think so. I wouldn't want this. But just with energies that we get, they're called pendulums. Pendulums are basically just energy forces that have been created by all of us. And so, which they say it's like the worst thing humanity created was that. I don't know how we even created it, but who knows? That's just from the book. All right, guys, I think that's enough for today, Saturday, April 13th, 2019. Cheryl Fuller, Spiritual Wealth. Thanks so much for joining me. If you're feeling my vibe, hit subscribe, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Peace out. Cheryl Fuller, Spiritual Wealth.